Okay, well, let's see. First off, this is a redraw tutorial for double pages. And I'd just like to start out saying I'm honestly just going to go through this because I have a 8-minute, 5-minute, 5, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5. These are all supposed to be part of the one redraw tutorial for this double that I did. And essentially that's how much time this took me while talking. But then I realized you probably don't want to sit through that the entire time. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you I'm going to show you this turning into that. Okay? So, let's go with the points here first. So as you can see, this line is larger than this line. Like as in, sorry, it's smaller. As in this picture, this frame over here is smaller than this frame. So the lines here don't match up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a line tool, 2 pixels, start from this edge, and just make sure that it comes onto this line right here. So that, and just make sure it intersects that line. Put it here, erase everything below this line. It looks white right now, it should be black, but erase everything below this line. And what you should get is that. Okay? It just makes it look a lot more appealing in a double. Let's start with, actually, I'm going to merge these 2 layers. No, I'm not. I'm going to move this master copy below this layer. Okay, good. Looks better. Okay, so for this head, all I used was the pen tool to draw the round edge, pen tool to draw this edge, filled the blacks in, copied the inside of this pattern, moved it over. And you get that, okay? Pattern for the shirt is pretty simple. You will see that there is supposed to be some lines here. And I did draw them. They just didn't look very good. So instead, I opted to just plainly erase the lines. I know it's a horrible thing to do, and you know, his back, this guy's strong muscular back doesn't look as appetizing anymore, you know, with all the muscles and stuff, but oh well, I did that, so too bad. Simple thing here, just use the pen tool to draw it. Filled in all these spaces with the clone stamp tool. Whoopsies. There we go. Filled in these spaces with the clone stamp tool. As for the neck, simple thing, just filled in the spaces again, filled in the lines. Then what I did was I copied this portion of the crosshatch, moved it over here and rotated it. Then I erased the edges. I erased all the edges so that it kind of merged in there. Also drew back the head because it wasn't drawn before, so I drew it back. I'm gonna have to whoa. That's better. Anyways, so that's what I did, and I kind of just, because it looked a little sharp, I kind of just merge some of the lines, kind of like that. No, down here, down this line, I merge some of them to make it look like, you know, it's not actually cut off at this singular point. You'd be surprised if it looks cut off. You can just merge some of the lines together, and it automatically does not look that locked anymore. It's a very useful kind of eye teaser kind of thing. As for this shading on the neck, I kind of copied it from over here. Just flipped it on the horizontal, rotated it a bit. I only really used this top portion, even though I copied the entire thing. I used the top portion, erased it, drew back some of the lines, and voila. And that's about it. Okay? Now, so that's what I did. Main thing you must know when you're doing doubles, give yourself enough room. Please. I've seen so many times where people will use such a short area. Like, literally, they will close this gap. They'll make this gap, like, where's my... Okay. They'll make it, like, instead of where it is right now, what the... Okay. They'll make it, like, that close instead. Or hell, they'll even make it all the way close. They'll make it, like, touching it. Give yourself enough room, because if you don't, the redraw will look horrible. Very, very horrible. Right? Try to rotate it as best you can. A good thing to do is to take both the